everybody, Kristen Hislop here, and welcome to week 7 of the training challenge. We are getting close to race day, race week. I just want to make sure everybody does know that we are offering the race in person and virtually this year, and the price point for both is the same. So if somebody signs up, or you know somebody who's maybe tentative about signing up and they're worried about running in person, they can certainly sign up for the virtual, and they can always switch it over at the last minute. So we're going to keep that open as an option. I'm going to give you guys your workouts, and then I got a couple other things to tell you about. So for the beginners, on your Sunday or Monday, as it might be, workout, you got that nice 5-minute warm-up walk, and then you are going to go 2.5 miles or 30 minutes. So now we're starting to get into the 2.5 miles. So we want to make sure we've done everything by time up to this point, but like I mentioned in that very first week, the program kind of says we're estimating people to be a 10-minute pace, and certainly not everybody is a 10-minute pace. There are a lot of days I'm not a 10-minute pace. So let's go for that 2.5 miles. Now know that when you're doing this on this day, that if you need to take a walk break, you take a walk break. That's fine. Our goal is to get to the 2.5 miles. And then you have a nice 5-minute cool down walk, right? And so always, especially in this heat, let your breathing settle, cool down a little bit, nice cold liquids after you're done. Make sure you do cool off. The heat and humidity that we have is a stressor on the body. So you're exercising, that's a stressor on the body. And then you've got the heat on top of it, another stressor on the body. So take care of yourself afterwards. It's great if you can get in and get a cool shower, get that body temperature back down, and then start rehydrating. And if you go for longer, and some of the longer workouts, you're going to want to make sure you refuel as well. Intermediates, you got the same thing, brisk 5-minute warm up, and you're running 4 miles. So your workout says add in 4 strong pushes for 3 minutes each, then ease up to a comfortable run in between. So a lot of times, like when we first start running, you tend to start really fast and then fade as you go. This is one of those ones where we want you to do a delta. And so you are going to really push that pace. It's 3 minutes. So just keep saying to yourself, you can do anything for 3 minutes. You can hold on for that. If you need to walk after, that's fine. Okay. So, goal is that you just slow it down and you ease up and you recover as you run. But, if you're not ready to do that yet, then walk it, but really push. So we're working on that aerobic base, and then we're going to push that ceiling too. Advanced group, you're going to warm up. You've got 3 by a mile at your goal 5K pace plus 5 seconds with 5 minutes rest in between. So you get a choice today. So you either can do the 3 by a mile at that 5K pace. So set it as your goal pace. If you have any issues or questions, you can always email us or certainly ask your mentors about what your pace maybe should be based on how you're running these days. Or you can do 4 by 1000s at 5K pace with 5 minutes rest in between. So the goal there is do the 4 by 1000s on a track. It's much easier just to do your calculations there. So just know that it's like around the curves is 100, straightaways are 100. One time around the track is a 400. So a couple other things I just wanted to mention while I have you before the start of the week. We just added masks to everybody's packages. So you will be getting a shirt, you will be getting a medal, and you will be getting a mask. So the shirt and the mask will be at the expo for you to pick up. The medal will be at the finish line. I'll be putting out a lot more information about how we're going to focus on social distancing and those activities as we get closer. As you might imagine, things are changing on a regular basis, so we will be adapting to that as we go. Please know too that we are having the expo. We will be again at the Armory at Sage. The students are on campus, so parking may be a little bit of a challenge, but for most part, the time that we're there is when the students aren't there on campus, so that makes it a little bit easier. So please do know that we will be hosting the expo. We have some great vendors that are signing up. If you own a business or know of a business that might be interested in the expo, please have them email us at freihofersexpo@gmail.com. So a couple other things I'll give you in the next videos, but have a great workout.